Let's give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakodash, to blessings to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the true worshippers that worship in the spirit and in the truth. Alright, this is the brother Imad from the GMS Jamaica Kingston camp, back with another few minutes of truth. And the truth is, this is not a coincidence. This is not a coincidence that they are using this storm, this disaster, as a result of a storm that passed through the UAE, Dubai, on the 14th. It's not a coincidence that they're using this storm that was the biggest in the country's history recorded so far. It's not a coincidence that it's being used to push the so-called climate change agenda. All right, it's being used as an argument. All right, and we know this is one of their agendas that will lead to their one world order and their digital society, ultimately leading up to the MOTB. All right, so whatever they're saying, they're saying that it's not cause. Let's get into the video before I explain that. I was about to actually explain the video before the video, so let's get into the video right now. All right.
Office goers are working from home. Dubai has come to a standstill, and the reason is surprising. It's flooding in the UAE. Yes, you heard that right. The desert city received a year. Flights have been diverted, schools shut, and office goers are working from home. Dubai has come to a standstill, and the reason is surprising. It's flooding in the UAE. Yes, you heard that right. The desert city received a year's worth of rainfall in a single day. So what happened?
Yeah, some reports calculate 2 years worth of rainfall in a single 24-hour span. That's what some of the reports are saying.
Dubai is usually very dry. The city occasionally experiences less than 10 millimeters a year of rainfall on average. But this time, Dubai witnessed more than 142 millimeters of rain. Road, houses, and luxury malls have been flooded. Jets look like jumbo boats at the airport. One person was even killed due to the rainfall. Even tankers were used to pump out water from the streets, but that didn't work. Scientists state it was the heaviest rainfall since 1949. But what led to the heavy rainfall in Dubai?
It says 1949 because that's when they started recording these storms or accumulated rain.
The primary reason behind heavy rain is because of storm system. Weather experts state that the storm system traveling through the Arabian Peninsula and reaching Oman has caused this. There's also climate change to be blamed. Earth is heating up so much that the planet is sinking further and further. In simple words, warmer air can hold more moisture, about 7% extra for every degree Celsius, which can...
Yeah, we know this is rubbish because the scriptures say that the earth abided forever, and it's abiding forever so it may sustain life. It's able to sustain life, for our kingdom, because we got next, All right, so the earth cannot heat up and will never heat up too much to sustain life and to cause so much floods that we are in that 80s movie Waterworld. All right, there will never be a Waterworld because the Lord has everything under control.
Turn increase the intensity of rain. A recent study by Scientific Reports reveals that the annual rainfall could increase by 30% across UAE as the world continues to warm. As per Dr. Frederic Otto, a climate science lecturer, if humans continue to burn oil, gas, and coal, the climate will continue to warm, rainfall will continue to get heavier, and people will continue to lose their lives in flood. Some even blame cloud seeding for the latest floods. Cloud seeding is nothing but an artificial process of creating rain. This is done using aircraft to drop small particles like silver iodide into the clouds. Water vapor can then condense more easily into the rain. This technique has been around for some time, and UAE has been using it to reduce water shortage.
Yo, alright, we're gonna stop the video right there. You know? And these devices that they create, yo. You know, this is a device that they have created, a method of getting more rain, thus getting more water, and it sounds wonderful, it sounds peaceful, and it sounds like it's for the greater good. But watch this, because cloud seeding has been around longer than you thought, yo. It has been around longer than you thought, and listen to what it was used for, yo.
Pollution in China and can transform fog and precipitation, improving visibility for transportation. Some studies suggest cloud seeding can...
Yeah, so he's talking about cloud seeding, and this is 2 minutes 47 seconds in. Watch what it will tell you, what the information it will give you about the history of cloud seeding and from how long it has been here.
Increase rainfall by
or how long they have had this technology, yo.
10 to 15%. But environmental and ethical concerns have ignited debate. For example, during the Vietnam War, the U.S. secretly deployed cloud seeding as a weapon in North Vietnam to increase and control the rainfall for military.
Now, look up when was the Vietnam War, yo. That's over 30 years ago, yo. That's over 30 years ago, the Vietnam War. That's how long they have had this technology. That's how long the so-called white man has been trying to play God. You know? Even longer, man. This man, his pride has deceived him. There are even they have devices to create or manipulate earthquakes, yo. This man is sick. For what reason would you want to create an earthquake? An earthquake brings destruction. You know, that's what it brings.
Purposes. Opponents also say a compound used for cloud seeding, known as silver iodide, is toxic to aquatics and control the rainfall for military purposes. Opponents also, for example, during the Vietnam War, the U.S. secretly deployed cloud seeding as a weapon in North Vietnam to increase...
So, cloud seeding was deployed and used as a weapon on people, yo, in the Vietnam War. It was used as a weapon. You know? So, with these evidences gathered, yo, these few evidences gathered, and the history of the so-called white man, the wicked, yo, the wicked of this earth, man, you can see that it's not a this is not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence that it's not impossible that they would cloud seed, you know, leading up and create that storm or those heavy torrential rains, you know, to destroy one of the most beautiful, so-called beautiful cities, and it is beautiful, you know, beautiful, richest cities on earth, and then they swoop in. It's order out of chaos, man, and then swoop in like the heroes and say, all right, listen, Climate change is the reason for this, and this is what we have to do to prevent or to slow the rate of climate change. You know, you people, you'll have to stop eating this, and you'll have to start eating our genetically modified beef and chicken that we manufactured using this machine. You know, eating, it's all bullshit, man. It's all rubbish. It's not a coincidence. Why is everything happening and then it's perfectly being used to further their agendas, yo? Every agenda, every yo, check this out. This is Isaiah 32:7. It says the instruments also of the churl are evil. Bro, people, do you realize that your food, it has been weaponized? It has slowed you down mentally and physically. It is destroying you from within. Your food, the so-called medicines from the pharmaceutical companies have been weaponized. These are the devices of the churl, yo, the instruments of the churl. It says he deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speaketh right. Let's go into interlinear BLB Bible app. Let's go into the word churl.
Strong's H3596. Kilai. Second entry. Kilai. Kalai.
Excuse me. So it says scoundrel, scoundrel or knave, right? So I got the word scoundrel right here, ready for you. The scoundrel, it says a disreputable person, rascal. A reputable person is enjoying good repute, held in esteem, employed while they are sanctioned by good writers. One recommended is reputed, and they're saying a churl, the wicked is not reputed. He's not recommended by anyone or anything that is good. All right. And the word knave, have that word waiting for its time.
Knave.
Yeah. It means dishonest, a dishonest or unscrupulous person, yo. And yo, let's go into this word unscrupulous, yo. It says having or showing no moral principles, not honest or fair. So the instrument of a being that has no moral principles will never be for the good of anyone. It's as simple as that, yo. So they're lying to us. They're nothing but wicked and liars, yo. Job 13:4 says, but ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value. All right. Job 20 and 12, it says, though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue, though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth. So he will never forsake his wicked ways, yo. They have, the so-called white man, have the opportunity to have a flourishing, upstanding, cultured society, one that fosters growth, love, respect, all of those good things, all the goody things, yo, all the righteousness. They have the opportunity to create or to create a society that upholds all of righteousness and they choose not to, yo. These people are attacking us with the fucking weather. With rain, with water that we need. We can't live without. They're attacking us, yo. And I know we've witnessed it, yo. The men of GMS, we've witnessed cloud seeding in Jamaica, yo. We've witnessed it. All right, and then right after we see the planes that fly by and we see all the shit that it sprays out, like I think it's like 2 days later or less, it's rain. It's like pouring rain that was unexpected, yo. You know, and then that same rain when it catches you, it's like one of the worst flus you can get from it, yo. That's a fucking bio weapon, yo. That's a weapon. They have weaponized the you know, yo. And the weather was already like a weapon for the Almighty, yo, for the Most High, yo, for Yahweh. So, but Esau, through his pride and his wickedness, has found a way to, you know, manipulate it, yo. Because, yo, you gotta give it to him. He's freaking diligent. He's the most diligent, yo. That's why the scripture says he's wiser than Daniel, man. This is Psalms 64. It says yeah, that's straight to the point. Verse 5 says, they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them, yo? Because UAE is known for cloud seeding, and what their officials are reporting is that they were cloud seeding up until days before the storm came in, you know. And they're gonna say that. So they're gonna say it wasn't caused by cloud seeding. They're not gonna take responsibility for that, you know. So that's how they push now the climate change agenda in there, slither it in there, you know. So it says, they search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep on freaking wicked, man. Earth is given into the hands of the wicked, and this is what they do with it. I want to get one more scripture, yo. This is Psalms 10 and 2. It says, the wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. All right? For the wicked boasted of his heart's desire and blessed the covetous whom the Lord abhorreth. Yeah, they will be taken by their own devices. These weather devices that they have created and implemented, all those nuclear weapons, oh man, all those missiles, they're going to reap what they sow, yo. Verse 4, the wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after God. God is not in all his thoughts. His ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. He had said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. A man that can manipulate the weather. I mean, who's more fucking prideful than that, man? It doesn't get much more prideful than that. When you can make rain fall by manipulating the clouds, the moisture in clouds, or create earthquake with whatever machine they have for that, you know. Again, that one hasn't been revealed. They haven't revealed much information on that one just yet, you know. But soon we'll get it. But yeah, if you're capable of doing these things, you're gonna full of a pride, yo. So verse 7 said his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. That's why you can't believe everything you see on social media, news media, entertainment media, yo. You know? Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages, in the secret places that he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. Because everything is a freaking trap, yo. We're in a huge pond, yeah? And the so-called white man is standing over it with his nets. Without Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai to shield you from it, there is no way out. There's no way to survive, yo. Verse 10, he croucheth and humble himself, that the poor may fall by his strong ones. Yeah, that's why he comes to you and say, oh, this is for the good of mankind. Yet still, when they were giving you all that poison a few years ago, they said, oh, it's safe. Of course it's safe, and you don't have to worry about it. Everybody take it as fast as possible. Right? It's the only way that we can move forward. Yet still, people that didn't take it, more than half of the world's population didn't take it, and we're fine today. And yet still, companies like AstraZeneca are being sued, one of the manufacturers of that poison. They're being sued right now. If you get a hold of the Pfizer documents, which you can look it up, the Pfizer documents told you that even in their trials, whether or not they said they had enough time, but in the few trials that they did, it shows that the efficacy rate wasn't good enough for it to be issued to the population, yo. So now watch, believe them when they say them act humble and it's all for your good, yo. He that said in his heart, God had forgotten it, he hideth his face, he will never see it. Yeah, that's what they say. God will never see what we're doing. There is no God. That's what they've convinced the idiot people, stupid ass people that are willing to believe that bullshit. There is no God, yo. But the fool has said in his heart that there is no God. Wake the F up, man. You people need to wake the F up. Everything in nature shows you that there is a creator. Every effing thing. Point to something outside, and I will tell you how it points to the Heavenly Father. It points to the creator. Because you're pointing at the creation. Something that had a beginning. So who started it? But that's a lesson for another time, yo. And my point has been made. I hope this lesson was edifying. Once more, let's give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Stone once more, and shalom to all true worshippers.